Revelio.
Some assistance.
Hello. Can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys? I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid! Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
What exactly is an astrolabe?
It's an astonishing ancient navigational tool, essentially a handheld model of the universe. It's mainly used for studying the stars, astronomical pursuits, but it has nearly 1,000 uses. Fascinating device. Sadly, I'd imagine it's rusted beyond repair now. Still, we'd love to have it returned to us. It would be like getting a bit of my grandparents back.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back. I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our...
Grace, what was it you needed my help with?
I was hoping you could dive down and retrieve a treasured family astrolabe lost during a doomed stargazing cruise.
This must be where the Pinch Smedley family astrolabe is. I should let Grace know that I found her family astrolabe.
I didn't find the dive too terribly difficult.
Hello, Grace. I followed your bearings on a dive in the Black Lake.
Oh, how incredible! Did you find the astrolabe?
I did, but it wasn't easy. I shall need to be compensated.
I see. That's fair, I suppose. A reward, so to speak, for finding the buried treasure. Thank you for recovering it. You do well to keep an eye out for more spots to dive. A diver of your caliber is certain to find all sorts of things down there. Thank you again. And I do hope you keep diving. You certainly have a knack for finding treasure.
Revelio.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Ah, Lower Hogsfield, one of my two favorite Hogsfields. Lovely this time of year.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us, which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll, and Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matabeleland. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple...
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
Denigmas? Or and enigmas?
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has its symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis.
I did all the
I
work,
brought a
but
trunk chock
you
full
showed
of
up and
Mallowsweet
can
with-
take all the
It's
credit.
just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
It is clever enough because it's still a tutorial, but it makes you feel pretty involved, like you're discovering stuff.
What should I do now?
It's not a real tedious
This is uncharted territory.
tutorial.
I'm curious.
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to. Where'd
The
the
flames
other one
make the
go?
pyre sink.
Oh god dang, I didn't get to him fast enough. Where's the third one? Oh, I missed it. Daggone it.
Curious. The pyres are back where they started.
Didn't hit it fast enough. Incendio is a terrible spell for this.
Incendio.
Confringo is much better. I don't know how many trials you have to do to open up your first slot.
Yes, how beautiful!
But you do want to open them as fast as you can. Otherwise you have to keep going to town.
Hardly believe it.
Let's take a look and see. You have to do 2 to get extra slots. At least 2 extra slots. Okay. I may look for another one and do another one before I do jackdaw. Just to have a couple extra slots. So if I remember right, the first time I did jackdaw, like I continually ran out of storage space.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful. Now I've got what I needed.
think I saved up enough to buy some stuff for my room of requirements when I get it. I think there's some more leeches over there. Gonna need a potions table too. I don't want to buy just spellcrafts and not have potions tables, so I do need some more cash.
So Nicholas, our house ghost, is looking
Okay,
for you.
now
You
Jackdaw's
can find
open.
him near the Great Hall.
I'll talk to this guy real quick to open up his quest. I think his name is Artie. Jerk stole his cart and his
I never
paintings.
thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion
He
shop.
sounds just like
I can
Pippin.
answer any questions you have about the town.
Did they only have 3 voice actors for this whole video game?
What do you have for sale?
Let's sell off all
Hello,
this
Mr.
extra
Semi.
gear.
What can I do for you?
Any whispers going about the town?
A goblin called Pergit is causing a bit of a stink. His gang is attacking travelling vendors, and now business is suffering everywhere. It would be nice if someone would do something about it. No one wants to pick a fight with a band of goblins, though. Which means he's free to do what he wants down in Coral Ruins.
Not for long.
What do you have for sale?
So this is the buy screen, but if you press the R1 button, it'll change the sell screen. And then you can just sell off all your gear.
I'll have no trouble selling this. Thank you.
I guess I didn't buy anything for my room of requirement yet.
I hope to see you again sometime.
Revelio.
Let's talk to this guy and get his little quest before it disappears.
I never thought Ramrock's...
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ramrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you.
Oh, Ranrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, Bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
You mentioned that your paintings were taken. Are you a painter?
I am. It's my calling, though most would think it an unusual path for a goblin. Most of my family work in metal, or associated with Gringotts. I'd wager my finest brush that Ranrock's lot have no appreciation for any of my work, and it'll be tossed aside for kindling. Without my carts and my livelihood, who knows when I'll be able to paint again?
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your cards.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me. It was nice meeting you. I wish it had
It's
been
important to
under
do that
better
quest
circumstances.
because he has some brooms that you can get.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to
Ooh,
Arn.
another wand handle. I need to change my wand handle too. I forgot about that.
Revelio.
Now that I got a few different ones. Well, that looks interesting. I think we'll go with that one for now. Kind of reminds me of the lightsaber from Galaxy's Edge, the big plastic ones. Don't want to do that. Let's show this on the map. Go get that real quick. That kid just reminds me of Leonard Hofstadter for some reason. I think it's because the curly hair and the glasses and his weird voice. I have a weird voice too, but...
I hope you were able to take care of everything I had on.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand.
Expelliarmus.
Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Levioso! Expelliarmus!
You seem to have the right capacity, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life.
Levioso! Expelliarmus!
Well, let's go find Sir Nick and get to the jackdaw quest. So you can do it at level 5, and I think I'm already level 11 because I just got distracted with the pages. Let's see if I can figure out some way to get over there. Of course not. Oh, I don't have any flue flames in that one either. Oh, I'm supposed to go upstairs.
Revelio.
There's a puzzle here. Obviously, you get down under the bridge or aqueduct. But the more stuff you do now,
I've always said that
it's more limiting. You want to get the jackdaw quest open. You want to get your broomstick so you can explore.
Levioso. Revelio.
See a blue flame? Maybe I already. Wow. My brain just. Oh, wrong one. I think that's the house. Oh, that's the Gryffindor statue. Okay. The Hogwarts statue. I think somewhere where the house points are, there's another one of those little things. Where's the house? There's like these big cylinders with the house points in them.
Hey,
oh, Gareth is wanting to give me another quest.
Do you have a moment?
I guess I do.
Were you calling me, Gareth?
I was. After you helped me with that Fupa feather and potions, I reckoned you might be just the person I need. You see, I have an idea for a fizzing Whizbee-inspired beverage, but I'm missing a key ingredient.
You and your concoctions. I don't know how you come up with these things.
It's a gift, truly. So, I suspect the key ingredient in fizzing Whizbees is dried billywig stings. I heard there's a store of them in Honeyduke's cellar. I'd get them myself, but my Aunt Matilda has her eye on me. Thinks I need to focus on potions class for a while, not for my own brews. I was hoping you could follow a secret passage to Honeyduke's cellar and grab a few dried billywig stings for me.
He sounds like a cool dude, but he like steals. So I'm not sure how cool that is. The secret passage. I don't like saying, oh, I like stealing.
Quick means of escape from the castle.
Brilliant, thank you. But you should know that it's not exactly quick. It's the secret bit that's helpful. The passage is hidden behind the statue of a one-eyed witch in the 3rd floor corridor. Just tap it with your wand and say, Descendium.
And that's cool, because that's from the books, too. I don't think they showed that at all in the movies. I don't think so. I think they told Harry about it in the 3rd movie, but I don't think it ever showed the one-eyed witch statue. Yeah, can't someone buy them for you? Isn't this stealing?
Are you asking me to steal from a shop?
Goodness, it's not as if I'm asking you to rob Gringotts. Honeyduke's is more than enough.
Oh
and I
boy,
only need a
he's
few.
one of those guys.
It's a sweets ingredient. They won't be missed. Trust me.
Couldn't you have someone buy the dried billywig stings?
They're not for sale, and you never know when the cellar's going to be locked. So, the reliable way in and out is through the secret entrance.
This is how we justify stealing.
I'll see
Okay.
what I can do, Gareth.
Fair enough. You shall be the first one to taste my newest brew if you can be of help. Perhaps I can convince a meat to help me with my potions homework. Get my aunt to loosen her reins a bit.
Revelio. I'll need to get those dried billywigs things for Gareth if he's...
Yeah, we're not doing those
Yes,
now.
you. I wonder if you might come with me for a
A one-eyed witch statue shouldn't be too hard to find.
There's the house points. That's cool. I don't know if you can really see those in the movies. I know they're in this area a lot. I think that goes into the Great Hall. Oh no, that goes into the Great Hall. There's another one of those little mirrors. Let's stop getting distracted. Stay on target, Dan. Stay on target.
You wanted to see me, sir?
Yes, Sir Nicholas de Mimsy Porpington, at your service.
That's
Nice to meet you, Sir Nicholas.
Moon's
I know about the book
voice,
you
I
found and
think.
its missing pages. I may be able to help.
Demiguise statues.
Now follow me, if you will. It's not too far.
Wait,
They did a really good
about the book?
Really good job on this game,
And
but
that it's missing pages.
Word gets around amongst the
they
ghosts.
must not have had a lot
You
of
were
voice
spotted with
actors.
Mr. Sallow in the restricted section.
Revelio.
Don't worry. Your secret's safe with me. This may be a leap, but I don't know if I know who ended up with those pages. I'd be happy to take you to him, if you'd be so kind as to perform a small favor for me along the way.
Absolutely. So this is the section that's going to be different in the Gryffindors.
A small favor in exchange
All
for
the
getting those
jackdaw ones are intros are a little bit different.
Really? I'd be grateful if you could simply go into the kitchen and procure a little rotten roast beef.
Again, I can't run, so you
I
kind
beg
of
your
mix
pardon?
pace.
Roast beef. Rotten roast beef.
That is correct. Rotten roast beef. If one floats through it just right, one can almost taste it.
Revelio. Ugh. Do that. But why me?
It's simple, my young friend. My ghostly form cannot carry it. Now, if you'd be so kind as to collect the roast beef, I shall explain everything else in due course. Ah, here we are. Tickle the on in.
Did you say tickle the pear?
Yes, in the painting. I'll wait right here. Do try not to get in the way of the house elves. I'm already imagining sweet aroma of rotten roast beef.
Revelio.
In the kitchen. Never will look at what?
There's a lot of really cool stuff in here. You could see kind of how the house elves live and work and stuff. It's really cool.
It smells glorious in here.
This tells you how it goes up to the top.
Here's some beef, but it's not rotten. I'd best keep looking.
Another wand. Wand handle, I think. Well, that don't look too hateful.
Revelio.
I think we'll stick with what we got for now. I think this is cool too. It's like their little huts. That's where they live. At least empty barrels. It's really neat looking. How you got like a? It's got like a furnace in there. It's got like a stovepipe in his little.
Ugh, there's a disgusting smell. I must be getting close.
Oh, a student? What a treat! What can Finky get for you? A pumpkin pasty? Perhaps some Welsh rabbit?
Sounds lovely, but what I really need is this rotten roast beef.
Ah, Nick sent you, didn't he? Please help yourself. Think he supposes Nick's tired of loitering about simply to experience the faintest memory of the taste of food.
Is it all right for students to wander into the kitchens?
Well, since you asked, students aren't supposed to be in the kitchens, but Finky doesn't mind. There's nothing that lifts Finky's spirits more than the company of students.
That's
We
pleasant.
so rarely get visitors, and we have plenty of treats. Come back anytime you please.
Do you and the other house elves conjure the food served in the Great Hall?
Goodness, no. Not even house elves can conjure food out of thin air. Food is one of the 5 principal exceptions to Gamp's law of elemental transfiguration. We can, however, multiply it, transform it, and of course, prepare it. Then we send it straight up to the Great Hall.
Are there any restrictions as to what you can make here?
Finky supposes not. However, Finky has had the best luck with the many recipes left by Helga Hufflepuff. Her quince pie has always been a favourite, but the newfangled Arbroath Smokies are becoming popular as well.
It was nice to meet you. Thank you for the beef.
Happy to help, and to meet you as well. Please give Nick Finky's regards.
Revelio.
I'm sure there's more stuff in here that I'm missing.
I've gained a new appreciation for breakfast.
He's over there dancing.
Revelio.
See anything else in there? All right, here's your roast beef.
You're back. No trouble, I take it?
Not at all. Finky sends her regards, along with the rotten roast beef.
Glad to hear it. Kind elf, Finky.
He got like a whole rotten roast beef in his
Patrick
pocket.
Delaney Podmore, and you'll be one step closer to finding those pages.
This is all rather cryptic, Sir Nicholas. What's going on?
Terribly sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Sir Patrick organizes the Headless Hunt, a group of headless ghosts who gather for various, headless activities.
Headless activities?
Yes, you'll see. Anyway, I don't know how, but a member of that hunt, Richard Jackdaw, had the pages when he was alive. My plan is to take the rotten roast beef to Sir Patrick so that he'll allow me, us, to engage with the hunt and speak to Jackdaw. Shall we?
Yeah, let's
Very
just do
well.
it.
I'd like to meet Sir Patrick myself and see this headless hunt.
Wonderful. You won't regret it.
After this and getting your broom, though, the game really starts to open up. Because then you can fly around. Like the first thing I did on my other playthroughs was fly around and open up all the fast travel ports.
Oi, Nesta, look who's here.
Oh, and your room requirement opens up.
Hello, Sir Ramsed. Do let us pass. We've brought a little something for Sir Patrick. Probably come to try to beg his way in again.
Do they always talk to you like that?
All in good fun. Once Sir Patrick lets me join the Headless Hunt, I'll be right there with them. This offering is sure to win him over.
Don't forget why I'm here, sir.
Rest assured, you'll have your information from a young jackdaw in no time. Wherever he may be.
What I'd give for a flagon of mead or a nice leg of lamb right about now. Then this party would be complete.
Again, it's J. Pippin's
How about
voice.
the next best thing, Sir Patrick?
Ah, Sir Nicholas. And a student. Who let you in?
We brought you a gift.
This is all very suspicious. What do you really want? As if I need to ask.
It's Richard Jackdaw. Where can we find him? May we speak to him?
Jackdaw, eh? Why, here he is now. What a shame. Without his head. I bet you've always wondered what that's like, eh, Nick?
Sir, you jest.
It's bound to be around here somewhere. Probably being used in a game. If you find it, I give you my permission to speak with him, my young mortal. It's the least I can do for you for bringing this putrescent gift home.
Putrescent.
Sir,
I don't
there's
know if that's a
another
real
matter I
word.
wish to discuss with you, if I may.
Tut, Sir Nicholas. How many times do I have to tell you? Our entry requirements are quite clear.
But, sir,
we aren't the headless except for a little bit of tendon hunt, after all. Now, please, follow me, and I shall help you find your way out.
Farewell, my young friend. Perhaps your luck with these chaps will be better than mine.
Nothing like the feeling of a breeze through my hair. Or so I recall.
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now.
Lumos.
$500 big ones.
Revelio.
I know there's a underground cave, but I don't think I can go into it just yet because it didn't seem to want to let me enter.
I'd say he's in over his head this time.
Who will be next to play our little game of hide and seek amongst the pumpkins?
Hello again. Can you help me?
Ah, Sir Nicholas's young friend. Has he abandoned you?
Not at all. I need to speak to Richard Jackdaw. Sir Patrick said his head might be around here somewhere.
Indeed it might be. It is a bit unorthodox to include a mortal, but if you do wish to speak with him... Oh, why not? You can speak with Jackdaw if you can find his head amongst these pumpkins. Not just once, but 5 times. Good old Dumfrey will move the head to a different spot each time you find it. Those are the rules. What say you?
If that's what I need to do to speak to Jackdaw, I'll do it.
Marvelous! Of course, a mortal holding a wand has an advantage over us ghosts. You can simply blast away to your heart's content. Remember, the game's not over until you find him 5 times. Begin! Cast away until you find him.
If I remember right, let me see if I can't. Oh, there it is. It's a big one.
Looks like we need to find another pumpkin to hide in, eh, Jackdaw?
Whatever you say, Dumfrey. This is not my finest moment.
Just walk around till you find one that's wiggling a little bit. Sounds like he's over here someplace. I can hear one wiggling. Oh, there he is.
Why did I come? I would have thought a mortal would be so good at this. You've almost got him.
What's this guy with the money? What's that about? Oh, Teasdale. Teasdale watches the ghosts play the game. You can kind of hear the leaves rustling. He must have went back to the front.
I've never seen it played like this.
There it is.
Delightful.
So you found us. This ain't over yet.
I mean, I guess you could just
No match for you.
randomly go around and blow stuff up.
I'm glad I won't be the one to clean up this mess.
Mess.
Keep looking. You're sure to find him.
I'm doing a good job of making sure. I only shoot the pumpkins that he's in. I hear it again. Okay. Ah, there we go.
Is
One
it
more
over
time.
yet? Are we still going?
Oh, what fun! A student is playing. I've never seen it played like this. How delightful.
I guess, you know, kind of want you to just walk around and shoot everything.
I could do that too if I had a wand. Yeah, deposit.
Well done. Of course, having a wand served you well. Still, I believe congratulations are in order.
Not too bad for a mortal. Now, say what you need to say to old Jackdaw here, hmm? You've earned it.
Nicely done. But what's going on? You're not a member of the Headless Hunt.
No, I'm not. Sir Nicholas said you might know the location of some pages I'm looking for.
Merlin's beard. I know precisely the ones you mean. I pinched them from Peeves. How could I forget? The map on those pages led me to my demise. I was not ready for what awaited me in that cave. The pages are likely still mouldering away with my, remains. Quite a final adventure, I must confess.
The pages are why you lost your head, and I must visit a cave and search for your corpse.
Yes. You'd think a decapitated ghost would get used to the word corpse. Say, here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to go?
I need those pages, so I suppose I'd better meet you. Thank you.
Not to worry. I'll just need to be reunited with my body first. But Dumfries can handle that. See you at the forest's edge.
Revelio.
I'm here and sell some more stuff. Make sure I got my best stuff equipped. Make sure I got my best stuff equipped. 22, 25. Ooh.
Revelio.
I don't need to sell to Pippin. I can sell to the other guy down the road. And buy a couple of things for my room requirement. I just saw...
Revelio.
Stop getting so distracted.
Take your time looking about. Plenty of wonderful books to stoke a curious mind like yours.
There you are, demiguise. You're mine now, demiguise.
A pleasure doing business with you.
So I would need... I need that one, but not right away. I'll need a potions table. Three small, 5 small. That's gonna be our
Nothing like finding
cabbages.
just the right thing, is there? Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
I'm not gonna run all the way to the Forbidden Forest. So, map. I think I could just press the center button for map. Oh, there's a wizard trial right there.
Revelio.